and where Juve look to calm the jitters, wobbling their title defence in this repeat of the 2016 and 18 final. Great Milanese side, then that is a staggering gap without silverware.
He played well.
Here's the referee coming out onto the field of play. When he arrived in October, #Pioli out, was stricken with social in this competition in the final. Chesney, Rabiot, Bentancur, Higuain dropped to the bench. Douglas in France, but he's never gone further in Italy than 3 semi-finals.
Yes, and 4
yellow cards. Watch out for a plethora late on. Bonucci, you wouldn't argue with him. She will be virtually untenable. Off we go in the second of the Copa. It's Theo Hernandez. First effort on goal comes from up there with Çalhanoğlu. Back to the French-born fullback, and here's a crack from range. That's a good effort to an extra time, and a bright start here by the home side, that's for sure. Ante Rebic, Matuidi, and gets it back again, and Ronaldo awaiting. He's chased, but the
Ramsey dropping back to midfield and Cuadrado further forward.
It's a lancing effort and not a bad one. Here's Castillejo, and Çalhanoğlu is finding all sorts of space. Take on Calabria. Drew the... And it comes. Really goes beyond Cuadrado effortlessly. Powers up through the gears in towards Ibrahimovic with the improv. Ronaldo. Thought about the shot. There was out there. Deschilio's made the run to the box. This is a good move by Juventus. It's a near post. And Hernandez. It's ballooned through. Certainly was. And here's Matuidi. And the crossing towards Cuadrado at the far post. Manassa. Just the one game in his 2 years at Arsenal. And his shot's blocked by Dybala, who's offside.
Some really good intro.
Çalhanoğlu, gifted player. Ibrahimovic was in a tight position. Just doubling up there. Here's Frank Kessié. We know he can shoot. And the fullback can stay forward. That's a decent effort and palmed over by Gigi Buffon. Good effort there by Calabria, who'd gone forward at the start of the move and stayed up there.
Yes, he certainly did. Plenty of touches as well. No one around him. Took a couple to get it under control, but then he unleashed a decent shot. Unfortunately, straight at Buffon.
Çalhanoğlu. Flick back by Ibrahimovic and Dybala and Ronaldo. Ramsey, good run from him again. More purposeful, and Ibrahimovic can find that sort of pass, and Rebic the shot saved.
Certainly has got plenty of athleticism down this left-hand side.
Ibrahimovic. It's a free kick by Theo Hernandez, who's so progressive down the left-hand side. Rebic. Definitely had a good look at that. Cuadrado might have had hands on.
Dybala found him there. Cuadrado was away. Theo Hernandez, so much it does like to get forward, does leave a gap or two behind him.
Juve, almost unheard of in recent years. Cuadrado. Cuadrado, they're just getting on top. Juventus, he's gone for goal! Parried by Donnarumma, and it wouldn't quite come for Dybala, and Milan had enough red and black shirts there to get it away.
It's a good strike and a good save as well, and Donnarumma gets a little fortunate, puts it back into a dangerous area, but it's a great strike, and you're right, Dybala.
Will it come out here for Hernandez? Buffon is lined up the wall. The player lying on the ground to stop the shot. It's Hernandez again. Peter foot takes the return from Ramsey. Guides to Ronaldo. Shot that any sort of... They had more chances, but Juve had more of the ball, and Milan on the attack straight away. Who's settled well at the club. And this is a chance here then for Rebic. Once again, Buffon is called upon to make a big save.
Another chance for Milan. They just can't take them. Rebic, he knows, he clutched his hands together there, because that was the best of them.
Ronaldo. Good spin and turn to dig out the... Ismail Benassa. Ibrahimovic. Difficult. Turkish international. Bends it in, looking for Ibrahimovic. Decent defense. Castillejo. I think he was going wide in. Here's Quadrado. To Ronaldo. And once again, he's being watched by Benassa. Good position. Ronaldo showed too much of it to Teo Hernandez. In fact, first clearance. Simon share the second. It's warning for the lunchtime kickoff. Southampton against Burnley. That one's a very big game. Not Rebic. Ibrahimovic ripples the side netting.
So close. Rebic is lucky as well. And he lays it off to Ibrahimovic. Not the best layoff either, but he waited Ibrahimovic for it to come to his left foot.
Ronaldo got it away. And the hit by Hernandez took a little deflection, and once again, Ronaldo did well. Here's Castillejo. The left cross to the far stick area. Rebic! Breakthrough! First goal in the Coppa Italia semi-final first leg goes to Milan, and it goes down to Rebic. Buffon finally beat.
They finally get some joy. Ante Rebic again scored the first goal in the Milan derby. And there he is getting on the score sheet again. Good for...
Clearance as well, only as far as Alexandra. Lifted back in there looking for Quadrado. Oh, now the referee's got to have a look at that, surely. An elbow seemed to come back and catch Quadrado. He's gone down. The referee seems certain. You won't want to get rid of the Uruguayan though. Here's Dybala. Set, 4 and a 3. And away it is by Alessio Romagnoli.
Schubert getting forward every time he can.
Uruguayan have the lone spell at Milan. Castillejo has worked very hard up and down this right-hand side. He stopped at that game won very early on. Is another yellow card. Well, I did warn you this was going to happen.
Yeah.
There's a red. Teo Hernandez. Booked in the first half, goes in the second.
You saw Mauricio Sarri take off Ramsey.
Can get a game. Quadrado, Bentancur. That's a foul.
They can certainly leak goals, 4 in the second half, but it's hard to see where Juventus is going to get.
Free kick. Oh, Quadrado. The cross into the penalty area. Deflected away. Finds Dybala. Cross deep to the far stick. And Dilic, was that the right option? It's Alexandra. Higher up the pitch than we've seen him before today, and still over 11 minutes left. Out it swings. Out from the back was Dilic. Chip towards the far post. Quadrado. Dybala bounced up Higuain's arm. I still think that's a daft application of the handball law. Needs to be looked at again.
Yeah, it's just popped up. The arm was...
Ronaldo might do now. He'll let fly from there. Blocked by Simon Kjaer. Juventus a chance. Quadrado being chased back in there by Çalhanoğlu. Dybala. Well, how many times have we seen him curl it in from there towards the far post? He went near.
Which is unlike him. Great technique. Quadrado stretches the legs of the Milan defence, and when it is laid back to Dybala, you're right, it is certainly on. Tries to deceive Donnarumma by going to the near post, but
they need something here. Juventus across towards Ronaldo. It hit Calabria. Will Ronaldo have the last laugh? Yes, he does. Milan won, Juventus won in stoppage time. Juve draw level in the first leg of the Coppa Italia semi-final in controversial fashion.
Ronaldo ignores all the noise. The stadium is going crazy, but the great man sticks the ball down, waits for Donnarumma to go to the left, and he just lifts it over him into the centre of the goal. Calm as you like. Scores.
Come over in my direction, so thankful for that, it's such a blessing, yeah. Turn every situation into heaven, yeah. Oh, you are my sunrise on the darkest day. Got me feeling some kind of way, make me wanna savor every moment. Slowly you feed me till I made love, how you put it on. Got the only key, know how to turn it on. The way you nibble on my ear, the only words I wanna hear. Baby, take it slow so we can last long.
Tú eres el imán y yo soy el metal. Me voy acercando, voy armando el plan. Solo conversarlo se acelera el pulso. Oh yeah, ya me está gustando más de lo normal. Todos mis sentidos van pidiendo más. Estoy que tomarlo sin ningún apuro. Despacio, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo.